So we're going to start walking south down Monroe here. We're just crossing Ann Street, walking past the community garden, and then we're going to head to the south. It's an older Volvo. Oregon plates, that explains it. So just behind this American Storage and Logistics building is the Grand River. Saw a Mustang with the top down earlier. It's about 55 degrees out right now. The older brick structure here on the right hand side. I'm not sure what this used to be. Sure, a factory. They're trying to turn it into lofts and development. And then there's a plastic injection manufacturer on the other side here. Plastic plate or something like that. We're just coming up on the rail grade here. You can see it crossing the road up further. Let's bring you guys up just a titch. On the left-hand side here, this is a large event venue. I don't even know what the name of it is, frankly, though. And there's an art studio here. Rhoda. Oh, nice to see somebody using the cycle lane. Plenty of people out trying to enjoy the nice weather. We're just passing Sweet Street. So you could walk up this hill through this neighborhood and make your way over to Plainfield. And you wouldn't be very far from kind of that stretch of businesses. It's a little bit of a hike up the hill. So this rail line is the one that extends over the Grand River here to the west. And we have another event venue here. This is just between Monroe and the Grand River. I'll leave you to discover the name of it. They don't need free advertising. I just happen to be walking by. I actually don't know anything about most of these businesses. There's an at-home pet hospice just across the street here as well. And there's large mounds just to the west here. Our former rail grade. They also act as a kind of a flood barrier between the Grand River and here. Although they're not really placed there for such. A little path headed up here into the woods. You know, we've taken that before in winter. Let's head up and walk it now. We'll turn back if there's too many people, or if we're bothering anyone. But you can see the Grand River from up here. And you can make it out just through the clearing there. And then where the rail grade runs further to the north, or former rail grade. You see the hunks of rail tie and stuff. So we're just walking parallel to Monroe now, to the south. The birds are quite happy that it's nice out again as well. Ah, here we go. The real Grand Rapids, guys. We don't filter. We give you the beautiful and the terrible. That's why it's called Quiet City Walks and not West Michigan Tourism. Well, and actually it's called Devin Sullivan, but that doesn't mean much anything. I gotta tie my shoe. Let's stop for a minute and do enjoy what is pretty here, though. You can see the traffic just to the west of here. And I'm not sure if that's 96 or 196 or... I avoid the freeways. They're usually jam full of traffic. Now this is an alternate to the current route that the white pine takes through here. Although I'm not sure it would be marked as such on a map. Currently, Monroe, just to the east of here, houses the bike trail. Actually, let's stop a moment and admire this giant water tank too, since we're not in a rush. Alright. It's not that interesting of a water tank. Too many trees in the way, mostly. I think we're just behind one of the factories now. This rail grade extends along the back sides of these properties up almost to the next bridge. Ah, I still don't have a proper wind muff. And I have... So we're just across from Clearwater Place here, another event venue. Let's walk to the next cross street and then maybe head back. couple of large office buildings or factories here. So this one across the street's kind of interesting. Maybe we can cross now, hold off. Some trucks coming by. Yeah, but this, I always like this little truss feature with the pipes. It's like a little bus depot next to that building too. Oof, my arms are tired. My camera work is probably none better for that. Actually, I think we're coming up now on where Tilly's used to be. Yeah, I don't think that other place was called Tilly's. I think that's the empty lot coming up here on the right-hand side. It used to be Tilly's. It was an old school, like dinner kind of place. American steaks, cocktails, padded bar, kind of 70s dinner restaurant. Well, I don't think it intended to be a 70s dinner restaurant, but it's a classic American bar. Probably the best way of putting it. Now that we get to look on it mournfully. Looks like they're replacing some power poles here. But this is where Tilly's used to be. They didn't even have a view of the river right behind them. Because who wants to look at a river? Actually, the place didn't have very many windows, frankly. It was not in the best area. Right next to the high voltage transmission station. And then next to a couple of factories. Yeah. We got Family Dollar here. Another sharp looking bike. We've got a lot of sharp motorcycles around here. Boy, and do they like the long driving season. Pull them out as soon as they can. Too bad we don't have as many people volunteer to pick up trash. I think we'll cross the road. We'll end at the fire station. Just in case I don't want to film the walk back. But we're just at Monroe and Leonard here. We'll cross over to the river once we get on the other side of the road, and we're on the same side as the fire station. Well, here you go, guys, looking to the west. That is the Grand River and the Bridge Street Bridge. Yeah, I'm saying that right. tight sidewalk through here. And the wind is probably just howling. So we're going to turn left onto Plainfield up here. This is Leonard, I think.